I want to know. Look it. Let's put it to the test. There they are. Hey, where'd you get that from? Where'd you get it from? Speaking of CJ Pump, there you go. 49 point. Okay, he cut my hand. You know, the luck of the Irish.
Hoʻomalu, Maui. Hana,
Aloha, my ohana. It is your boy back in it to win it. Now, if you're new to the channel, let me be the first to give you a nice big warm aloha and welcome. On this channel, we talk about everything aquatics, whether it be goldfish, koi ponds, freshwater, saltwater aquariums, local fish store tours, product reviews, and DIY projects in the hobby. Now, I got to give a huge aloha shout out to Garden of Whedon and Brock Henderson. Thank you guys so much for the super thanks. Your donation is greatly appreciated. Now, let's get into this video. Now, this is my above ground goldfish and koi pond. As you can see, the koi are all doing great. Look at them all. The colors just straight banging. Everybody in the above ground pond. You look at, you can even see the gold cloud minnows. And it is pretty cold. We hit a cold front. It got down to the high 30s here in Sacramento, California, which I know isn't that cold for some of the states. But for here, it's pretty cold. Look at Shamu just hanging out. Oh, and if you look really good, the black oranda. That's Makaio right there. Anyways, all the fish are doing good. Oh, there's Fitz, the Sanke koi. He's sitting there in his cave. But they're all doing great. The reason why I wanted to kind of just do a quick little update on the above ground pond is, if you notice, all those Hawaiian ginger are all cut down. So you can kind of see what behind the above ground pond looks like. That hose right there is the overflow, which on the other side of the pond is right there. So when it rains really hard and it comes down, that hose is connected to that pipe right there, and the water will drain out here. Now, underneath all this rock and rubble here is a pipe that runs all the way out to the front of the house, so this doesn't get flooded. And there's our SICCE pump doing its job right there. Speaking of SICCE pump, so the SICCE Syncra 6.0 pump that's running the above ground pond has an actual temperature probe inside the pump. So as the water runs through the pump, it gives me a temperature reading on the above ground pond on my phone, which is totally cool. You guys remember this little device? It's a laser temperature reader. It's sort of like a gun. Right there's the trigger. You shoot it into the aquarium or the pond, and it gives you a reading right here on the LCD screen right here. Gives you the temperature. Some of you guys were saying how these aren't too accurate. Let's put it to the test, okay? So right there is a screenshot of the SICCE Syncra 6.0 app that I have on my smartphone, and you can see the temperature there on the right side. Now, we're gonna test it. We're gonna see how this compares to the actual reading of the Syncra SICCE pump to see how accurate this laser temperature reader is. Oh, the fish are looking so beautiful. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and shoot it right here. It's reading, look at that, there you go. It's reading 49.5, 49.4, 49.5. You can see it teetering back and forth there. Actually, let me straighten up my hand there. There you go. 49.6, fluctuating. You can kind of see it. And we're going to put the screen right next to it there with the SICCE Syncra 6.0 app right there, so you can see how accurate it is. You know what I mean? So the laser temperature reader is actually pretty accurate. I mean, you're talking maybe a degree or two, if that. I highly recommend picking one of these up. I use it for all of my aquariums, indoor, and of course my ponds outdoor. It just helps you dial in your aquariums as far as the temperature goes and gives you an accurate reading. So go pick one up. I think I got this on Amazon for 15 bucks. That was it. All right, we're back in the house now. It is chilly out there, let me tell you. Let's start this video. I'm super excited. I could not help myself. I had a couple videos I was gonna do, but I decided to push this video as the priority video because it's something that I wanna know. I wanna know about my West African 5-star general cichlids. Now, right behind me here is my predator tank, which houses my beautiful Ocellaris peacock bass Zeus, my albino Oscar Lamon, and then my long fin tiger Oscar is right back there behind the bush, and that's Big Black, or better known as Big. Now, I think Big may be a female. We're not sure. There hasn't been any eggs laid yet, but they are kind of showing some breeding activity. I'll keep you guys posted on that. Now, if you're new to the channel and you don't know about that tank down there, that is my secret hidden aquarium, or better known as my hospital tank or quarantine tank, where I have my West African cichlids in, the 5-star general cichlid. Now, I got a lot of comments from you guys down below in the last video that you've never seen this cichlid before. It is a rare cichlid. They don't normally have them in your local fish store. So when I happened to stumble across 2 of them, I jumped all over it. I still get comments all the time. Hey, where'd you get that from? Where'd you get it from? Yeah, it's kind of like, you know, the luck of the Irish, although I'm not Irish.
It's like the luck of the Irish, only I'm not Irish.
Now, if you haven't seen that video, I'm gonna put a card up above. Click that card, go check out the video. Then come back to this video. I guess you can say this video is kind of a part 2. We're gonna find out the sex of these 2 5-star general cichlids. We're gonna find out if I have a male and a female. I'm super excited. Now, this technique is called venting, and I'm gonna show you some footage from my boy, Paul, the inventory king, who is a specialist at African cichlids. Now, check out the process on venting.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna vent a few of them so that you could see what the vent looks like on a male and a female. So without further ado, let's get started. See those 2 holes right there? See those 2 holes? How they're the same size? That indicates that this is a male Stratus. And he's wiggly, and they have their fins are pokey. Perfect. This is a female. Now, see how one is smaller and one is bigger? This is a female. The back one is the vent, and that's where they poop from. Here we go. Another female. See the small hole right there, and then the big hole? This is a female. Okay. 2 of the same size hole. This is a male. One big, one small. Big one, small one, female. Perfect. Here's another female. Look at that. That is what you call prime example. One big one, one small one. This is a female. One big, one small.
Okay, now that you guys understand the venting process, what we're gonna do is transfer some of that tank water into a bucket. We're gonna net each fish, put them in the bucket, and you'll be able to see how big one is compared to the other. We're gonna flip them upside down and look at the holes. Now, if the holes are the exact same, they are a male, and if you have one hole that's bigger than the other, it is considered a female. So let's get to venting. All right, Ohana, so here is the secret hidden aquarium under the predator tank. We have a bucket here that's empty. We're going to go ahead and transfer aquarium water from here into this bucket, and then we have our net here. We're gonna net both fish and stick them in this bucket and pray for the best. As I was actually getting ready to transfer water, I take a look up here and look at these guys. What are these 2 guys doing? The albino Oscar there, Lamont, is just getting super frisky. So I wanted to catch some of that footage while he was, look at. What's going on? What are they doing? There's a big flat rock right here for them. Not sure if this is a courtship action, but their mouths are really wide open, especially Big. What's up, Big? Is Lamont messing with you? My 2 beautiful Oscars in here. Yeah, they're kind of doing their thing, and he is kind of doing his thing, which is waiting for some food every time he sees me over here. Anyways, all right, sorry I got sidetracked. All right, let's get to it. All right, we got the cover off. We have the siphon that has started sucking, transferring the water into the bucket here. As you can see, we're not gonna fill the bucket all the way, maybe a quarter full, and net the fish, stick them in there. I don't want a full bucket of water. That way I can just go ahead and grab them with my hand, flip them over. Hopefully everything goes smooth, and we can vent these fish and see if we have a male and a female, or 2 males or 2 females. You can see down here in the corner, right there, is the bigger 5-star general cichlid, and the smaller one, like I said, they hide every time I open this. That's why in that video, if you guys haven't seen it, go check it out. I get some really good footage of the 5-star generals. Now, the smaller one is like behind all of this media right here. I know it's so hard. They always hide. So that's why I said that video, rare footage of the 5-star general cichlid, especially in this aquarium. There's just so much in here. You know what I mean? You got a divider. You got all these bags of media in here. You got 2 SICCE sharks, ADV. You got one right here. I think that's a 400 and that's a 600 in the back over there. So this 10-gallon tank, definitely a lot of filtration and media. You can see the water's going down some. I have another bucket over here on standby with prime in it. So we're gonna replace that water. So we'll do like a little light water change. So we took that bucket of dechlorinated water. We actually did a quick water change, probably about 35–40% water change on this aquarium. So these fish will be ready to go as soon as we vent them. And there they are. So you can actually see the larger one that I got from Jenna and her husband Kyle, my neighbors, and then you can see the smaller one there, right there, that we got at Geyser Pets. So you can kind of see the size differential as I actually pull out a little bit. And this one here, like I said, is probably about 5 to 6 inches, and this one here is about 4 inches, 4 to 5. So it's a little bit bigger. Bear with me, Ohana. Let's see if we can bare hand this dude. Ooh, man, that dorsal fin has got some spikes on it. Okay. He's flaring it up too. Ooh, you can see, look at, he cut my hand. You see that? That's how sharp these fins are. Okay, upside down. And oh, that looks like a female. Let me move that little fin out of the way. Yeah, big hole, small hole, big hole, small hole. That looks like a female. Sorry, lady. Sorry. But yeah, you can see, look at that. Cut my finger. Just sliced it. Let me grab that small one. Like, ooh, don't stick me. Yeah, these fins right here. You see these fins? They're like needles right there. Yep. Okay, let's flip her over. And let's see. Come on, camera. Man, is that the same size, guys? Am I tripping? Or is that do I have 2 females? God, I gotta move that. Come on. Those pectoral fins are getting in the way. I don't know, Ohana, is that 2 of the same size? Is this smaller one a male and the larger one a female? I don't know. Yeah, those fins are spiny though. Ooh-wee. I mean, it's not like a pain to where it's like, oh my gosh, my finger hurts, but you do definitely feel the pricks in those the dorsal fin and the pectoral fins. Well, Ohana, leave a comment down below. I'm actually thinking that I may have 2 females. The larger 5-star general, definitely you can see the difference with both the venting hole and the anal hole. And the smaller one, that one there it's kind of questionable. Yep, that is them. The West African 5-star general cichlid. Let's let the little one first. No, just the little one. Come here, buddy. Come here, girl. Or boy. We're hoping you're a boy. All right, there we go. There you go. And probably hide. I gave you another water change. I just did a water change on this aquarium too, so let's go ahead and get the bigger one now. All right, girl. Come here. I know, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to stress you out. I know. Oh, calm down. There you go. Let me flip this upside down for you to get out. Go ahead. All right. Okay, so at least we know this is a female. The question is this smaller one here on this side, which is she is probably down behind all that media there. All right, now, let's take one more look at the 5-star general cichlids. Let's start off with the larger one, which I'm pretty sure, no, I'm not even pretty sure. I'm 100% positive this is a female. Take a look at it. You see the hole? Larger venting hole, smaller anal hole. That is a female. Now, this is the big question. Is my smaller 5-star general cichlid a male? Let's put the picture up. Look at the holes. Are they the same? Gosh, they look so close. I don't know, Ohana. I do not know. Any of you professional venters out there with African cichlids, comment down below. Let me know, do you guys think it's a male and a female, or do you think it's two females? I gotta give a big shout out to Paul, the Inventory King. Go check out his channel. His link will be down in the description below. He's an OG. That guy is a wealth of knowledge when it comes to African cichlids, and a good friend of mine too as well. So go give him a follow. Go check him out on Instagram. Go check him out on YouTube too as well. You guys will learn a lot from Paul, the Inventory King. Want to give a special shout out to the Ohana out there. I really appreciate you guys, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Much love and aloha.
Hana upai ka pai moku hawa I hukia ela I mana ya karani. Hana upai ka pai moku hawa I hukia ela I mana ya karani.